Good morning, heroes! Good morning, table. Are we ready to see our elimination challenge? Yes, yes. We are starting over. We're going to roll, I believe, 2 dice, and we're going to see what the elimination challenge is. We got a 7. Lucky number 7. Okay, sounds good. So, table, tell us about number 7.
Thanks, Don. Oh, you have chosen one of my favorites. Heroes. Your elimination challenge today is freeze tag. The Batman must be able to keep cool in any situation and react quickly. Once you enter this challenge, a freeze ray is put into your inventory. When you hear the bell, you must react quickly and freeze your opponent. First one frozen. I will see you later. For the last time. Back to you, Don.
Hey, table, thanks a lot. That's really great. Awesome, awesome. So, what we're doing here is we're just throwing the guns in the inventories. As you notice, I don't have the GUI system up. But don't worry, I will have it up before we start the game. So, to let you know what's going on here, because you guys just saw this yesterday. What's going on? Well, I had a system crash. I had I had a Sims crash. I tried to put a mod in that didn't like the system, and before I found out it was just that particular mod, I lost all my saved games. So I had to start over from scratch. Thank God, I still had the people and the house in the gallery. Well, sort of the house. You may notice the little things different here and there. Paths don't line up and stuff like that. Because I had to put it together real quick to get this underway for today. So, because it's March the 1st, 2017. Woo-hoo! All right. So, I'm missing the game. Okay, Crystal got it. And Michael, Alicia got Michael, and George got Crystal. And,
Skadorsh.
And here we go. We still got part of round 1, because I think one more gets it in round 1. Yes, yes. Ben gets George, I think. Yes. There you go, George. Okay, we're going to stop it. Reset for round 2. The game is broken. I didn't notice that. I got to go in and get that fixed. Yes, I got to fix that. So, yes, I lost all my save files. So, I had to start over from scratch. Rebuild the mansion, because yes, the mansion was built, but there's nothing in it and no pretty around the mansion or nothing like that. So I had to redo that, and I had to re-put the characters in, and I figured, you know what, let's just restart the game, because I came up with a really good beginning. Or I really love the new beginning, so that's why I want to start the whole series over here with that beginning. And I thought of replacing the first episode with this episode and just going from here, and you guys would never know what the first episode looked like. But the first episode was actually one of 10, okay? Because I did the whole series. Okay, you guys watch this and never mind listening to me, okay? Just because I should be announcing who's shooting who, but just watch it. Anyway, I did the whole series. I went from episode 1 to episode 10 in that series, and it ended up Kayla won the series in that one. But I don't know who's going to win in this one. But but that's why I didn't want to take it down the first episode, because it's the only thing I had left of that series, and I've got all these movies that I can't use, so.
Sure knew.
So I'm going to start over again. And that's what I did. So this episode 2 is actually a copy of episode 1, but it gets better. So far, I'm up to episode 5. So I'm ahead of you guys for uploads, and I won't tell you what happens. But we're doing a lot better, and it's a lot smoother, and it's more epic and more drama. So it's perfect. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, you gotta love that. Sherry goes over to be, to flirt with Don, and Ben comes over and pew. Bye bye. Okay. So now we got Ben, Alicia, and Adam. Let's see what happens here. Oh, coward Ben, hiding behind Don. Okay. Oh, Adam's out. Oh, Adam took out Alicia. There we go. Adam and Ben and Adam. Wasn't the first one? I haven't watched it. I can't remember. I know Ben wins it, but who was the last person they? I think it was Ben and Adam the last time too. But this time we'll get Adam, Ben to shoot Adam first. See, that's only fair, because and then we'll go to Adam after that and get him to shoot Ben, because last time it was always Adam first. And that's why I think he won. But this time we got Ben interact first. So is he drawing more? Ah! Adam won again. All right, Adam. There you go. Gold medal to Adam. So we're gonna now. I'm not herding sheep this time. I'm teleporting everybody everywhere. So Adam. Oh yeah, you're a badass, Adam. That's what Don said. Adam, you're a badass, killing everybody or freezing everybody. So go get him some food there, Don. And Adam, we teleported you into the house, and now Don's gonna chip away at Crystal here, so he can go to punishment. And he'll run over there, and she'll teleport, and she'll be in Highland before ye. Okay, so there we go. Yeah. So a lot of surprises in this one. A lot of things that I didn't expect to happen too. So this is actually a really good series. Well, it's turning out to be a good series. I can't wait to see what happens. Yeah. But it was a lot of work to redo the whole thing, and disheartening. And I almost gave up. I almost said, screw the whole thing. But
Thanks, Don. Hero, I am afraid you have chosen punishment number 2, the Chaos House. The Chaos House is really a kind of a dick move choice, because the fated by dice roll gets to choose a fellow loser to go into the house with them. In the house is bunk beds, shower, toilet and sink, 2 chairs and the famous chaos painting that when stared at can reward you with money or kill you. The heroes stay in the house till one of them is dead. Then the door is unlocked for the remaining hero, and he or she is encouraged to leave immediately. So, good luck, hero. And goodbye. Back to you, Don.
And we roll 5, so that's Georgie boy. Awesome, Georgie boy. Okay, so Don's gonna go pick out George. And Crystal, you wait in the house. Yeah, kind of a dick move there, Crystal. House of Chaos. Yeah. But Don's gonna go pick out George, put him in the House of Chaos, and then we're gonna just let things run and go as they go. Because there's not really much else to do but wait to see which one of them, which one of them stares at the painting, and see if which one dies. Because even if they stare at the painting and win, they still stay in the house till somebody's dead. So they gotta, continuously stare at the painting. And you know what? The game generates different paintings for different games, because the painting I had in the last game was a lot meaner than this painting. All I can say about that is that it was a lot meaner. I find that this painting is more rewardful than the last painting. So it doesn't like to kill people. And the last painting, it shocked people to death. This one burns them. So, it's you know, I think this one's it rewards people, but it's a little more cruel because I think I'd rather be electrocuted than die on fire. Oh, a helicopter! I never noticed that. Or is that a seaplane? That's a seaplane. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, it is a seaplane landing. Awesome. I never noticed that. I've noticed the sailboats in the background, but I've never noticed the seaplane before. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, we're just getting everybody, all the blue people, all the Smurfs, get them all teleported into the center square. So, oh, she's confident. She's a Smurfy confidence. She has Smurfy confidence. That's good for her. Yeah. Okay, so everybody's you know, kind of cold, but they're doing okay. Oh, well, he's upset because he has a terrible shower. Oh, the poor baby. Oh no, oh no, terrible shower. Or maybe that's not a shower. I don't know what it is. But I took out the plant because nobody would. Everybody kept getting eaten by the plant. That's what all those juice bottles on the table are. Like everybody's essence, because nobody would. The plant wouldn't kill you, but he'd eat you and put you in a bad mood. And like everybody wouldn't leave the plant alone. And my guy kept going over and yelling at him, "Leave my plant alone!" Leave Bossy alone. But nobody would do it. So, if you're wondering, oh yes, and all the graves are still here. So, like, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but every now and then you get ghost sounds everywhere. Like, so, so what I did was I had Adam take out all the spirits and the graves. So thank you, Adam, for doing that for me. All the previous spirits and graves are gone. And the whole day I was trying to get Don to write a book of life for Adam because he won, right? He deserves a book of life. But I didn't realize that the chair is the wrong chair. So he can't get to his computer to write. So all day I was like, write the damn book, and then I'd go do something else, and I'd come back and he still hasn't written the book, and I didn't know why. Well, now I know why. Because I actually focused on and watched him go, oh no, I can't do that. So I changed out the chair here. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I did take out some of the video because this thing was like 47 some odd minutes long. So I took out some of the video and just put snapshots of what happened. Like putting back the guns and Adam getting rid of the graves, and that sort of thing, and feeding everybody, or well, feeding Adam, I should say, putting food out for Adam. So and running back and forth to chip out George and Crystal.
Flowers,
So
moon.
now he's finally gonna write the book of life, hopefully.
Oh.
And and I zoom in on the TV, the show he's watching. It's an homage to Sims 2 because it has the pets in it and whatnot. And they have it all in black and white and old music, and I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, and all the dogs. See that is from that actual scene is from an old Laurel and Hardy movie, or not Laurel and Hardy, but friggin' not Laurel and Hardy, not, or was it Abbott and Costello? I think it was Abbott and Costello. I think it's from an old Abbott and Costello movie. Yeah. Where they come running out of the kitchen and all the animals that have been following Abbott or Costello all over town because he had sausages out of the back of the ass pocket of his pants, and he didn't know why the dogs were chasing him, and he was running, and a bunch of dogs were following him, and ran through the kitchen and dropped the boxes off, and so after he finishes the writing the book of life, I'm sending him in here because the last troop I had, whenever they got real hungry, matter of fact, the last time I played this, Alicia starved to death. Uh, but anyway, that won't happen this time. But last time Alicia starved to death, and so when they get really really hungry, all they ever do is sleep. All they ever do is sleep when they're miserable. They do. That's all they do is sleep. So putting them in the chaos house, and I was letting fate do all the work. Like I wasn't getting involved, um, and. And they'd be in there for like 2 or 3 days before finally somebody would finally get up some gumption and they'd just sleep. So I put a cooler in so they could have a little bit of a snack, and get some energy so they could do more than just sleep. So that's why that cooler was in there. So I had to send my guy in to go and get it and get rid of it. Yeah. And Don's gonna do that. Oh yeah. So sorry about this part. When I do the voiceover, I'll put something over the shower because I don't feel like blurring it out because that's a lot of work. Like 20-second blur, or not even a 5-second blur to blur out nudity takes like 4 hours on my computer. So so I don't bother with that. I'm just gonna put an oops or something over top of Adam as he gets into the shower there. And I also they get really miserable when they have nothing to do. So in this episode, not this particular episode, but in this series, I am going to leave the basketball court open, and maybe the swimming pool open so they have something. Also, they end up with extra toilets, as you can see there. And they end up with, it's not in this episode, but it will be in the next one or the one after that, they end up with extra showers too. Because I was tired of people being covered with schmutz all the time. So, and on the Batman outfit, it doesn't look good because it's kind of orangey and it looks disgusting. It looks like somebody puked all over him. So, yeah. Oh, I sent Michael to go play guitar. Oh, I thought he did it all on his own wee onesie. Oh, that's a different story then. Oh. Well, then the music challenge is not fair. I can't use the music challenge now because I kind of sent Adam to go, or Michael to go play guitar. I thought he picked it up on his own. Well, that's kind of not fair. Okay, well, I guess I got to pay attention more to what I'm doing while I'm doing this series because, you know. And the table is still snarky as hell. still a bit of an ass. Yeah. So yeah. So sleeping and standing in front of the shower. See, I don't know. Maybe maybe I need to make the chaos house a little bigger or something because all they seem to do is they get in the bathroom and they just stand there. And you know, there's a bar in there. Go have a drink. There's comfy chairs. You know. But no, they just seem to stand in the washroom. So I'm just wondering if there's a glitch or something. So could be. I don't know. Fix it for next year. There we go with the nudity again. So that's why the warning's on the front of this. I do end up taking those mods out, but it's like halfway through the series. Like I took them out like in I think episode 4. While I was doing episode 4, I finally took the mods out because once I got it up and running again, I really didn't want to touch anything, you know. So I was kind of gun shy to take anything out or put anything in to my Sims game for a couple of days because I didn't want to have to go through it all over again by reinstalling and everything. That's exactly what I did. I kept my save files and I reinstalled the game. And because the mod was in with my mods when I reinstalled the game, I had the same problem. I couldn't save any games. It wouldn't save. And then so I didn't know what was going on. So I took out all. Then I looked online and it said, well, check out. It could be your mods. And I took out all my mods and put them all in a folder. And all my mods are dated, so installation dated. So I took out everything that's like pre last month sort of thing, you know, or everything, you know, post last month. And boom, I reinstalled and boom, it went fine. It worked fine and it worked great. And that was great. I love that he goes to the losers' lounge to write Adam's saga, and he laughs about it too. What a dick! Okay, there was a movie where I went to the table and asked the table, table, can we interfere? Because that's what I'm doing now. If somebody hasn't like stared at the painting by the time the sun comes up the next day, and the sun's coming up, it is time to interfere. So I go to the table, I roll a dice, and I ask, can we interfere? Odds yes, evens no. And then we got odds obviously, and I guess I didn't put that movie in when I put it together. And because I'm limited on space, once I put an episode together and I have it full and I've watched it, I delete the old movies. So that's kind of lost. And see what I mean? This chaos painting is a lot more forgiving because they both won that once, And the last chaos painting I had in here would not have anything to do with that. He would not put up with that nonsense. That's for sure. He meant let one win once, but and I was kind of afraid if we interfered again, which we did, that both of them would catch fire because that's what would have happened with the last painting. Is both of them would have got electrocuted, but apparently not. Apparently not. So like, okay, she won it twice, and now yeah, there we go. Poor old George. Oh no, George is on fire. George is on fire, Crystal. Crystal, George is on fire. Crystal, you want to be a Batman. It's called a hero. Did you have any idea what heroes do? No, Crystal, they don't freak out. Crystal, heroes don't freak out. They help out. Extinguish him, Crystal. No? No? You're just going to let him die, are you? Just going to freak out and let him die. Okay. Alright. And worry about your own bathroom worries. Okay. Well, alright, well, go to the bathroom then, Crystal. Here, we'll set you up. You go pee. Because that seems to be what's important to you. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Oh, goodbye, George. Take care. Wow. Wow. That's something. That is something. Can you imagine that as the hero for your planet? That is something. So, yeah, I paused it so I would have a separate movie so I could... bad timing, I know, but I had a separate movie because I saw Crystal get naked on there. So I paused it so I could put that blur up there for you. And that blur took me like a couple hours to do. But there goes old George. Sorry, George. Bye-bye. So George is the first one gone out of our first episode. Bye, George. But, so yeah. And I found something else new in this episode. I've been playing for years, and I never, there's this thing, an option you could donate, you can leave a Sugar Skull offering, and I've never done that. So I left a Sugar Skull offering, and your sim goes down on their knees and starts praising the gravestone. And I'm thinking, wow, so many times I've wanted a sim, to go down on their knees to do some mega acting or something, and I never thought of what to do. And just an off-camera gravestone would have been friggin' perfect. And I wish I had known that. But yeah, so that works. That works well. So yeah, so now it's just a matter of yes, Don shutting off his TV, which very rarely happens apparently. He loves that TV. He does. Okay. Because that's all he ever does is watch TV. Sounds a lot like me when I was a teenager, actually. And anyway, yeah, watch. He goes, yeah, see? Like, how many times can you use that action? With an off-camera
Sanis.
And now he's basically looks like he's talking to himself, so that's perfect, And you get a little weird thing going on here. I don't know if you guys ever. I kind of paused this. That's why it stops because I wanted to read this up in the corner and I didn't realize that. I'm pausing a live game. I really shouldn't pause it, you know, because there's no reason to. And so I took it off pause, and so that's that. So, well, Adam's gone. So it looks like table. It looks like we're going to need another alternate. So, who's going to be our alternate table? Excuse me. Number 8. Did we just roll an 8? Yeah. Number 8, Val. Val, you're our alternate. Welcome, Val. Welcome, Val. So I think he's going to teleport in. And we're going to say welcome, welcome. And I think that's going to be the end of the episode right there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, welcome Val and goodbye Joy. I'm Walmart, and we'll see you in the next episode, guys. Bye now. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm Don Broken Brain Wellborn, and if you'd like to see more of my stuff, check out the right of this screen. Always fun stuff on my channel, and just like a good band, third row, my playlists are always for Mad Props YouTubers. So go check them out. So, like, subscribe, and please comment. I read them all and try to answer most, but at least you can count on a thumbs up or a heart. And I'll see you in the next video.